Yeah, you heard it, guys. It is now time for Halloween. We are here with Michelle Quinn at the Murphy's
Hey!
headquarters. How we
Hey,
doing?
everybody. So excited about Halloween. As you know, it's tomorrow. Wanted to share some tricks and treats, and Luke is here with us. I'm super excited. Lots of cool products that we're going to be showing. Some even haven't been released yet. Lots of giveaways. And yeah, it's Halloween. Woo, I even got a special shirt on today. My sugar skull's just for it. So yeah, super excited. Can't wait to see some of you guys that are going to join us. We are going to do a full tour next time, so I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek. It's mostly going to be products and giveaways this time.
Heck yeah. So why don't you go ahead and walk us into the headquarters there in
All
California and
right.
let's get this party started. Oh, yeah.
Woohoo! All right. So, being that it's Halloween, we like to do Halloween here at Murphy's. And because, it's a magical time. What can I say? So, we actually have a pumpkin carving contest. We're going to maybe even, what I was thinking, if we get enough people, we can actually have you guys have a vote on which one, because somebody actually does win some cash. So, there's something at stake here. So, you could actually help give away something to somebody too. So we're going to do that in just a second. I'm going to do a quick little tour around. I'm going to go ahead and do a little switcheroo and get us twisted. So you can see a little bit. Here's the sales team. They're at hard work selling all the new effects and getting ready for Halloween. We typically do dress up, but since Halloween is tomorrow, we are not seeing everybody in costume. But yeah, so I'd love to hear who's out there and give some shout outs before we get into it. Unfortunately, I don't see those on my end, so Luke's going to have to do that for us.
I got you covered. I totally got you covered here as Michelle takes us through the offices here. You can see we're definitely decorated for this time of year. Shout out to some of our friends watching us over on Facebook and YouTube and on Twitter, of course. We got David Smith over on the old YouTube. What's up, David? How we doing? What's up, Tom West? Over on the old Facebook. And if also, guys, tell us where you're watching from. That's always fun to hear where you guys are from. Chris Cram over on YouTube. So we are paying attention to both platforms. Michelle, let's do something real quick, though, before we get too far into this. Why don't we announce
Sure.
the winners from last week's show that we did for those free downloads? How about that?
I think that is a great idea. We want to promote the crap out of people that support us. So
That's
let's
right.
see who won the goodies.
All right. So, guys, last week's shows, I had Bro Gilbert on. We talked about his top 5 downloads, and we gave away 2. We're going to give away 1 to our YouTube friends and 1 to our Facebook friends. All you guys had to do was tell us your favorite from the top 5 list. And I have our winners coming up here. Our first winner coming in here is going to be from Facebook. This is Peter Burkett. He says Ripped and Fried is the one he loves. Truly, absolutely fried them with a close-up trick just with 2 cards, and it really fried him. So, Peter Burkett, congratulations, sir. You are actually going to
Yay,
win
Peter!
Ripped and Fried from Charlie Fry, an amazing piece of magic. So congrats to him. All right, good stuff. And then our YouTube friend, that would be Gino the Gene Yes. He
Go,
says
Gino.
he'd like to have Conscious Magic episode 1 because I've always wanted to learn. Anytime, anywhere minimalist routine that will leave people go tell their friends what I did. That way I can get more publicity and start doing more shows. So congrats to him. He picks up Conscious Magic episode 1, the free download for both of those to our friends out there watching. So congrats, guys. All right.
Nice picks too. I mean, Charlie Fry is incredible, as you mentioned, incredible performer. Has been around for a long time, so I think you're going to learn a lot from him. And Conscious Magic, that's been a product that's kind of been underground. I don't think as many people are aware of how cool it really is because of the multiple effects on there. So I can't wait to hear you guys' feedback on those. Make sure you share that with us, and so we can give a little shout out to our winners.
Absolutely. Sounds good. All right. And then, like we said earlier, we've got live giveaways to do today. As Michelle knows, I have got the wheel all queued up today with all the prizes we're going to do giveaways for today. So we're going to be doing some of those as we go through our warehouse and show you guys around. So we've got it all queued up for today's Halloween special. So why why don't we take a look around a little bit more? What's going on over there in the Murphy's headquarters, Michelle?
All right. Well, we're going to do that. So, as I mentioned, we have a pumpkin carving contest every year. And you guys, if we have enough people who participate and share with us, I think you guys should get a vote. I wonder if that's probably legal, but I'm going to break the rules. I think you guys, since you're joining us, I think we should. So we're going to actually let you vote on the Murphy's pumpkin, and there is some cash that Murphy's actually, Mark Murphy, he's the owner, he'll actually give out. So you guys need to help us out with this. I'm going to turn it around. We're going to describe a little bit of them. And then I want you guys to give us the loves, give us the comments, give us the likes, so we know which one we need to give the social media vote to. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to turn it around. So here, I'm going to give you the overview of the table. And there is, I think, 5 entries here.
Nice.
And there's a story behind some of them. So we'll go through them, and because there is detail.
Right.
And then I think we'll do a giveaway. So when you guys give something to whoever the winner is, then we're going to also give something away. I think that's perfect.
So how many pumpkins are there, Michelle?
There's a total of 5 pumpkins.
So
pumpkins.
we'll label these 1 through 5 then, and they can pick the one that they like. They'll put the number in.
Right.
How's that?
All right. So cool. I want to hear it's like kind of a sign of applause or comments. Okay. So this first one is, you can see it's a painted guy, and boy, he is not very happy. He has a very angry look, but very artistic. He actually even has his own little artistic overview, and scary in front and party in the back. Well, if that doesn't sound like a magic pumpkin, I don't know what does. A modern twist on a classic motif, rainbow pumpkin monster. So it's a collaborative work with the family in the garage. So there you go. That is pumpkin number 1. So then we've got pumpkin number 2, and this has a really good story about it. So here at Murphy's, we like to give each other a hard time. We are a big family here. We like to laugh. We like to have fun. So if any of you get offended easily, you should, just go away for a few minutes. But so this pumpkin is in honor of a member that we've had for, I don't know, a year or 2 here. And you can see here the detail of the cutout and the Kleenex. And the reason behind this is one of our employees has nosebleeds. And we realize that's a medical condition. It has nosebleeds. And there's ways to deal with it. But this individual chooses to deal with it with a Kleenex in his nose. Does he cut it? No. This is said employee.
That's great, dude. Oh my
Like
God.
you said, so this we like to have a good time. We like to have fun, and obviously, thank you to Jacob, our employee, who is having a good time with it too. And he really does do this, guys. This is not a joke. So that's pumpkin number 2. All right, so pumpkin number 3. We love, get it, with the eyes, the 2 hearts. Love. Definitely very well carved. There's no gooey left. It's got a little bit of hair there, so that's pumpkin number 3. There's a little sneak peek into pumpkin number 6. I don't know where he came from, but anyway. So now this next pumpkin, it actually does look really good, more in the dark, and he kind of lost his balloon, so I don't know. He's kind of messed up. But if you look really carefully, do you see a clown there? It's it.
Oh, I got
You
it.
guys kind of see that. So, it actually looks really good when lit up, but yeah, there you go.
I could
and
see
it has
it.
the balloon. Can you see it?
Yeah,
What
there it
about
is.
you guys out there? All right, so that's number 5. Oh, number 4 I missed. We actually have a renowned collector of Halloween items that actually has been on Martha Stewart, been on to Antique Roadshow. His name is Mark Lenbach. And so this person did a twist. Instead of Mark collecting Halloween things, the Halloween is collecting Mark things. And all the pictures have Mark's face on it. And that is very scary indeed if you know Mark. So that is it. And then we have one last entry. There's no carving, but it is a beautiful pumpkin. Number 6. All right, you guys. So 1 through 6, which one do you guys like? Which one should we give the social media vote to?
Yes.
Should it be number 1, the painted one? Number 2, the bloody nose and with the human figure. He was an add-on. Number 3, the heart-shaped. Number 4, the honor of the collecting of the guy who collects Halloween stuff, but instead they're collecting him. And number 5, It Clown. And number 6, why mess with anything? Just be au natural. All right, so 1 through 6, which one social media vote? Give it to us throughout the broadcast, and I will actually put the entry in on behalf of you guys because that's how much we care. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. So thank you. Provide those comments, provide those likes, and let's give something away. We've been talking a while. Let's give something away.
All right, I'm down with that. So, like we mentioned, guys, we got a lot of stuff to give away this week. So let's kick it off right now. Here's what we'll do for the first giveaway today. And by the way, number 2 seems to be in the lead right now, Michelle. I just want to say that number 2 is in the lead.
I like your guys' style. Yeah.
Just saying. Definitely in the lead. So for the first winner here, what we'll do is we're going to take the first person that can. Let me think. What's the first person? What should they do in the chat so that we can pick them? What should the first person do here? Because I'm a little bit of a loss here. What should we do?
Let's see. I think the first person who gives the Halloween greeting.
Yes. So your favorite. So if you go up to someone and you're in your Halloween costume, give us like your best Halloween greeting. It can be something funny. It can be something serious. Also, I want to say something else too. Throughout the show, I want you guys to tell us what you're going to be for Halloween or your favorite Halloween costume. And basically, we're going to pick our favorite costume from the list of all you guys too. So tell us what you're going to dress up as or have dressed up as in the past, and you'll be entered to win something too. Billy got it. This is the one I was waiting for. This was the most obvious one, trick or treat. I was waiting for someone to say it. Everyone else is saying boo.
Perfect.
So trick or treat, Billy Stansel over on Facebook. You're going to be our first person here.
Tried and true. I love it.
So there we go.
You can't go wrong with trick or treat. All right, let's do the wheel.
So let's go to the prize wheel. All these are filled up, guys, with different prizes here. We've got some playing cards. There's a couple tricks in here, some downloads. Let's go ahead and spin it up and see what we give away to our first winner here. And by the way, if you guys do win, please contact us so that we can keep up with all the prizes out there. All right, I think it was Billy. Billy wins the Black Widow playing cards. All right, those are sexy, huh?
Awesome. Yeah, they are great cards. I don't know if you happen to have any of those there, or if not, I may take some out. Do you guys know what those are?
There's the tuck right there, the beautiful tuck on those.
Beautiful foil.
Nice.
The red just kind of glows as you see in the picture.
Very, very cool. Here's the back. The look at the back of the cards actually right there. A nice look at the back of the deck right there. So.
And they have a great feel too. So for those of you, this is a perfect Halloween, but it really any time. In fact, if you like to do kind of something a little dark, a little mysterious, a little deadly.
Absolutely. So Billy said, so please drop us a note. Since you're on Facebook, drop us a direct message. We'll get in touch with you, or you'll get in touch with us. We'll get you the deck out. Congrats to Billy on our first winner. So there we go.
Awesome. Okay.
Sweet.
Well, I know you guys are like, okay, it's great, Halloween, blah, blah, blah. Show us some magic. Show us some products.
Yep.
Well, we're going to do that. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to the conference room. I have a couple of products lined up. There is one that I think you guys have seen quite a bit of, but hopefully you are aware of this. It's Skullstrument. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, yeah.
This is kind of a fun Halloween. There's a couple of these decks that I picked out because of the Halloween kind of feel. This is not a gruesome or scary. It's just a marriage of the music and cards together, but they have a really nice feel to them. I kind of thought it was just a little cheeky and a fun thing, but actually they just have a nice look. And I love, and people have told me too, this ribbon, and as it turns it has just a really good look when you're doing cardistry, moving things around. And then this line here when you do a spread, is just really cool. As I know the pictures have shown, I'm doing this one-handed, so I apologize, but you can see that there. It kind of makes a really nice flow and line to it. So, you know, I don't know, let's see here. Do you actually have that on your giveaway list?
I do, and I've got some pictures here to show you too. Here's a nice look at the back of the cards here, but we do have them on the wheel as a giveaway, 100%. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. So I would love to make sure that we give one of those away. You know what? Why don't we just do it right now since we're talking about them?
All right.
Why don't we just give one away? Let's not even do the prize wheel. We're just gonna. What should we do to have somebody who wins Scosterman? I just want to just do it.
So I know exactly what we should do for this one.
Okay.
So the first person that can tell me my favorite card from a deck of cards wins the deck. And if you know me, you will know this. If you don't, good luck guessing.
So it has really intricate designs. And the one thing while we're waiting for that winner, hopefully it's not too long, it has really nice jokers. For those of you that are not aware, they pips, fully designed. So this is a completely artistic designed deck. It's not just one of those where they did, you know, the tuck or the backs or whatever. It is complete, completely designed with every element. It includes 2 gaff cards, and it's by Abraham Sanchez, sorry, and U.S. Plank. Do we have a winner on that guy?
We sure do. They're blowing us up, but the winner is Kyle McIntosh. He got it right. The 8 of clubs is my favorite card. So congrats to Kyle. We've got back-to-back Facebook winners. Uh-oh. So our YouTube friends better catch up here.
So are you guys liking this? Do you like seeing the cards? You like the giveaways?
People love free stuff. Oh, yeah.
All right. So let's go to our next one.
Oh, yeah.
This is a limited edition, only 2,500 printed. You know, it has a really colorful skull. Do any of you guys know what this one is? Curious Skulls, yes.
Yeah.
So this one is comes in the mnemonica. For those of you that are not aware of that, it actually comes with a mnemonica stack. It has fully customized court cards. And I'm going to try and open this with one hand. This is my kind of magic. Let's see here. It really has kind of the old traditional, you know, with a 2-way, kind of one item on each side. But I think it really works well with a black background and then the colorful faces.
Yeah.
So I think that's really great. And once again, limited to 2,500. You can see that the pips are different colors, kind of mirroring that skull. And you can see here, this has a really kind of fun double backer.
Yep.
I don't know if those of you guys have seen that. Fun aces. So really cool. Furious Skull, once again. And then check out these court cards. Here's the Queen.
Those are cool.
Isn't that awesome?
There it is.
This is not someone who phoned it in. You know what I mean? That is just beautiful. And it is great. So that 2,500 Furious Skulls, wanted to share that with you guys. And there we go. So there's that. All right. So this next one, why don't you pop in real quick? I'm going to go outside for this one. Okay. And there's a reason for that. So I'm going to do that. Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody what's going on next week.
So on next week's show, we have a full tour of the Murphy's facilities. People have seen the warehouse. They know about that, all the aisles, the shelves, the magic everywhere. But what a lot of people haven't seen, and I don't think they've ever seen it before unless you visited us, is a tour of the inside of the offices. It's a 2-story building. You're going to have a look around to see the history of the place, to see exactly how big our facilities really are and how many people are there. And, of course, you get a peek inside our warehouse, too. So that's going to be fun. So stay tuned for that. Unfortunately, it won't be me joining Michelle next week. To be totally transparent, I'm on jury duty, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. So, yeah. Yeah.
Show you a full tour. You're going to meet some of the people here, see some of the processes, and of course, we're going to give stuff away because I can't help it.
Sweet.
So I was going to go outside, but unfortunately, the reception starts getting really crappy. So I'm just going to have to do this the best I can. The reason that I was going outside is these graveyard playing cards just have a super cool look. They're cool foil with this, not the tuck. The tuck is just regular matte, but it has this nice design. Thought it would be great for Halloween, but also just any time. The feedback that I've got at Cardistry Con, 52 Plus, Magic Live, everyone's just gone bananas over these cards. And let me show you. The reason I wanted to do this outside is because the foil really stands out, and the pictures just don't do them justice.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately, because of the foil. I'm going to try and go out to the sun. If I start breaking up, I'll go back. But I'm going to show you guys. The skull kind of comes in and out of the picture, and I just love that. And people are just going bananas over this. So it's going here.
I think we're starting to
Check
lose
this
Michelle
out.
just
You can
a
kind of
little
see.
bit. Yeah, we're losing her. So I'm actually going to show you guys what these look like as well. There's a nice picture of the court card of these guys. I love the skulls on the kings there. And here's a nice look at the back that she's trying to show you. This is the tuck, and you can see the back design of the cards. Kind of hard to see it there, but in the light, these really, really do look cool. So hopefully we can get them in the light to show you. There we go. That's a good look at it right there. Yeah.
Is that pretty good?
Yeah, it looks good.
So there we go. You can kind of see, and as you kind of turn, it's because this cold foil, the ink is actually printed on top. So it kind of goes from a blood red to an orange to a yellow. It's just a really cool effect. And like I said, it's unfortunate that the photography just doesn't capture that because of the foil, but it's really cool. Would totally suggest if you like skulls, you like foil, you're going to love these cards. So
Absolutely.
All right. Well, yeah, did you have some?
Yeah, I was going to say, don't forget along the way, too, I've got a couple clips. I know people have been asking here and there for some quote-unquote live performances of some tricks, and we had a couple to show the guys from our studio. Our studio team took the time to shoot a couple tricks. So do you think we should show one of those right now? That'll make it kind of fun.
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea.
Cool. So I'll let you pick which one. We have three. We have Absence from Sean Fields, Titan's Finger, and The Web. Which one of those do you think we should show them first?
I think Titan's Finger. All
right. This is a super quick clip. It's great for this time of year. It can work for any time of the year, but I think for this time of year, it's great. So if you guys haven't seen Titan's Finger, check this out. Super, super quick, but you're going to love this. Here we go. So there you go, guys. You just saw it. Michelle's still showing off those sexy cards. That was Titan's Finger, though, from our buddy Titanus, who does work with us on our studio team, the production side of things. And that is actually one of our giveaways today, huh, Michelle?
It sure is. So maybe that means it's time to give something else away.
Well. All right, then. All right.
And while we're getting ready to do that, for those of you that don't know, actually Titanus, who performs that, actually works for our studio. So it's kind of cool that we got that impromptu, fun take from him. And if you ever have ideas of your own, please reach out to him, our studio team, because we're always interested in working with somebody who has magic ideas, card ideas. We're here to help bring new things to life. Whether it be through a studio or through artistic design, whatever, we're here for you.
All right. Very, very good. So we're going to do another giveaway here. This one is going to be for Titan's Finger. So what I'd like you guys to do over the next minute or so is to tell us the creepiest trick that you've ever done. It could be the craziest trick that you've ever done or that you've ever seen that you maybe are too scared to do yourself. So go ahead and tell us those in the comments. I'll pick one of the best ones here in just a moment. So get quick. You got about a minute to do it. Drop in those comments. What's the creepiest or craziest thing you've done for a trick? When it comes to the magic you do, what's the craziest thing you've done? So do it in the comments now. We're going to be paying attention. You want to win Titan's Finger? That's all you got to do. What's that? I know what. Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah. So this is D&W. So this may have kind of, I don't know, snuck past somebody. Really wanted to bring it up because if you don't know these guys, you probably should. Woody Aragon, you know him, and then Danny Day Ortiz. So this is a DVD set that actually is on pre-sale right now. And for those of you that don't know Danny, they're both Spanish magicians. And Danny has released several things like Triple Intuition, and he had like Reloaded and Utopia from some of the DVD sets. And then Woody, I think most of you are probably aware of his book in English and Memorandum. Those were huge sellers because of his approach and the Spanish approach to magic. There's just so many good secrets, tips, uses. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this D&W, but I don't want to take away from the contest. So where do you see him there?
We've got a lot of stuff. And I want to say something, too, real quick before we jump away from that specifically. I want to make sure people know about the price because it does jump up once it actually becomes available. Isn't that right?
Exactly. And so I'll tell you all about a little more about what this project is and the pricing, because you're absolutely right. There's a special deal for people who buy it on pre-sale now just because we're not sure of the stock. So we wanted to make sure to get everybody in early and make sure that everybody got one. So let's see. How are we doing on the prizes?
I'm actually going to go to YouTube right now. I know everyone is entered here, but I definitely wanted to pick someone from YouTube because we've done Facebook now back to back. So this is the one where did it go? Looking for a winner. Jeffrey Clark, you're our winner. He says you did My Pet Boris, which is a great trick with your phone. He says he loves scaring people who were terrified of cockroaches. I think that's a winner in my book. So yeah,
probably easy audience member to find. Most people probably are.
Yeah, they're not too big a fan of those guys. So congrats to you, Jeffrey. Please do drop us an email. Actually, social@murphysmagic.com because it is different than Facebook. Drop us a message there. That is social@murphysmagic.com, Jeffrey. And we'll get that out to you. You just won Titan's Fingers. So congrats to you, Jeffrey Clark. All right, so back to you, Michelle, with D&W.
Yeah, D&W. So this is an interesting collaboration. First, these two guys are just incredible. They have given so much material. I'm going to show you. As you open it up, you're going to see the picture of them. And the glare is really bad. So let me try and fix that. Let's see here. Is this better?
There you go. Oh, yeah, that looks great. Yeah.
Okay, so you can see them, and then you've got DVD 1, and then just really nice packaging, DVD 2, and then DVD 3. And a lot of people are like, oh, I don't know that I have, 3 DVD worth of time to spend. But even if you just pick one thing out of this, I think you're going to be really impressed. And the reason why is these guys are pros, and they've been doing it forever. And they have an interesting idea here in this project. It's things that can be done with a magician friend or to fry other people at a magic, lecture or so forth. So some of them can be done with solo performers, but the concept can also be done, most of them, with magician friends. So that's an interesting kind of thing that I don't believe has been done before. Are you aware of anything like that, Luke?
No, this is definitely the first time I'm familiar with something like that. So, and oh my God, 2 of the best guys around, so you can't go wrong there.
Exactly. And so a lot of these are really easy to perform too, because that's sometimes intimidating with, these people who are legacies in the, magic industry. You think, oh gosh, can I do it? There's poker effects, there's memory, cards in a number, there's things by phones, prediction, color changes, 15 great effects. And as you mentioned, during the pre-sale time period, it's actually $20 off. Yep. After the pre-sale period, so when it releases on November 4th, it's going to go up to $100. So if you are thinking about buying this, please save yourself the money and buy it before the 4th, because that is just such a great deal, and I want to make sure that you guys can take advantage of it. So, and just really good material. I guarantee that you'll like it if you buy it. So check it out.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, what is the 4th? That's Monday. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's on pre-sale for a number of days, a handful of days before it goes up $20. So if you're thinking about it, you might as well pick it up now. So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
it's a
Well,
good
so
one.
now we promised. How are we doing on our pumpkins and stuff? Have we got anybody who is a clear winner at this point, or are we
I
still?
I still think number 2 is leading the way. I saw a ton of number 2s in the beginning, and that sounds terrible actually saying that.
I
I'm
kind
just
of
gonna
like
say.
number two too, and I actually even have a pumpkin there. So I'm going to show you a little bit about some of the decorations that we have. Even our desks are outfitted in Halloween
Cool.
and all of that good stuff. So now I'm going to go over to the wall. Thank you guys, first of all, for your Halloween pumpkins. We will put in a vote for number two and make sure that happens. I'm going to go to our wall O cards.
Oh man.
And this is just one indication. We get about 3 or 4 new custom cards every single day. And I'm going to show you this more next week. We're going to go into more detail. But I want to pick up one particular card here, and that is the Orbits. And the reason being is we're going to pick out these Orbit 5s because I want to talk to you guys a little bit. When we talk about trick or treat, this is really a treat because it's almost better than the stock market. Because if you look at these bad boys online, it is crazy. We actually have these cards selling for $40, $50 on eBay. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And so I wanted to show you guys a little bit. I actually even did a quick here. So I'm going to put this down real quick. Sorry. You can pop in, Luke, while I type here real quick. I got to bring up my computer.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, people of course are going nuts over the wall of cards. By the way, they're big fans of the wall of
I'm going to
cards.
show you all of those
That's
wall of
cool.
cards
Yeah.
next week
No.
for sure.
No.
It is crazy.
No.
Like I said, we get about 3 or 4 new cards every single day that we
Crazy.
put up on our site. And if you guys ever have card designs that you can think of or that you know about, bring them up because we're definitely open to helping you out and hearing more about. So here we go. I did a little research because, I want to, like I said, the trick or treat. So, okay, so Orbit 4s. This is the version right before this one. So this is 5.
Mhm.
This is 5. That was 4. They're selling on eBay. This was sold on August 22nd for $45.
Wow.
These right now are $20, the Orbit 5s. And look, as soon as they sell out, they almost double in price. Here's 4. Check out 1 through 3. Version 1 selling for $80.
Jeez.
It's just crazy.
Wow.
It's like, it's just insane. Orbit 2 selling for $90. Orbit 3 selling for $45. Just crazy. Okay, and so if you guys want a really quintessential, complete your collection, or you want to just make some money, these Orbit cards. And Orbit Brown is just a really cool dude.
Yeah. Oh
Just
yeah.
a really cool guy, very thoughtful in his approach. He's not just churning things out. He definitely wants to. He thinks about every element that is inside it. So, anyway, we're going to go out now to the warehouse. Why don't you do one more giveaway, and then I'm going to show you guys some unreleased cards. So you guys have been waiting for it, but I want to give something away before we do that.
Okay. Very cool. We're going to go back to the costume again. I want you guys. I had a couple queued up too. So give me your costume, either your ideas or things that you would want to be. I've got a couple examples here that I pulled up here. Guys, if you really want to do this, you could be a rolling Pope. You could be on a hoverboard like the Pope, rolling around, rolling through the warehouse there on a hoverboard. So I found that. You could also be a scary nun, the nun, like the witch nun. She's like a playing on words there, a little nun action, but she's definitely not the nice one you'd expect to see. Also have the this one's from The Office. If you guys have ever watched The Office, This is a 3-hole punch version of Jim. So he's the 3-hole punch version of himself. Get it? He's got the 3 holes punched in. Looks like his shirt there, which is pretty funny. And my favorite, guys, I saved the best for last. Who wouldn't want to be Count Dracula? Yes, you could be Drake, but the Dracula version of Drake. Those are a few of my favorites that I found out there. But what are you guys dressing up as, or what are some of your creative ideas? Because Halloween is tomorrow. We're going to hook one of you guys up with a prize here. So let me take down Dracula here. Get our evil laugh going. Let's see here. Okay, I love this, Michelle, because it's a duo act. Okay.
Nice.
So Kay is over on YouTube, says, I'm going to be Bucky and my dog Captain America. So the dog is going to be Captain America. That's awesome.
That's awesome. And who doesn't like dogs and pets, you know? And then to incorporate into Halloween, that's great. What an awesome thing.
Yeah. So should we spin the wheel for him, or what do you think? You want to just hook him up with one, or you want him to spin? We got 3 left.
Why don't you spin the wheel?
All right. So Kay, this is for you. We're going to hop back over to the wheel. We've got 3 things left. We've got the brand new One Shot. These are 1 tricks from At the Table Lectures. This one's from Josh Janowski. We've got the Graveyard playing cards we just showed you, and Disjointed, which is a great download. That just it looks crazy. It's great for this time of year too. So let's spin the wheel and see what Kay is going to win today on our Halloween trick or treat special. Here we go. Spinning the wheel, and Kay, you are going to get dun dun dun. You're going to get the One Shot At the Table. It is the Josh Janowski trick. And Michelle, I have this queued up. This is the Play-Doh. So it's one of the tricks from his At the Table lecture. You're going to get absolutely free. This is going to be going up for sale, I think, either tomorrow or this next week. These aren't even out yet. So you're going to get this probably before anyone else, Kay. So this is from Josh Janowski's At the Table lecture. It is one of his tricks called Play-Doh. That is our one-shot giveaway. It is a download, so drop me an email, social@murphysmagic.com. Again, that is social@murphysmagic.com. We'll get your information. We'll get you that free download. Congrats to you, Kay, on picking up that today. And Michelle, where are you? I know that place. Where are you?
I'm in the warehouse, and you know, I was just about to give you a sneak peek to an unreleased card, but it occurred to me we probably should see one of the live effects that we had for Halloween. Give them another Halloween idea.
All right. So I've got, let's do the web. The web is a great piece of magic, Halloween or any time, but the reactions are going to be the same. Absolutely great. So let's take a look at the web. These are our boys over in the studio. This is Javier and Adrian Valenzuela. Here we go.
Hello, guys. I'm here with Adrian, and I'm about to show him a trick. I didn't ask you, but can I show you one?
Sure.
Can I use your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. How good is your imagination? Can you hold it here just so the camera can see?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
So if you were to imagine yourself that you're in your room, I'm pretty sure it's going to look something like this. The walls of your room, at least. They're going to look maybe blank, right?
Yeah.
But if you look closer, you might start to see maybe something near the wall and the ceiling, maybe some spider webs because you don't clean often.
That is true.
When was the last time you cleaned?
Like 2 months ago.
Okay, so
we're
that's
there.
so you won't have to use your imagination that much. Take your hand and wave over and just imagine your room
Like,
as it is right now. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if your imagination is good, we should see some spider webs, literally, because that's how it is in your room right now, isn't it?
But they were blank.
Yeah, they were blank. But here, let's try it again, because now you want to clean your room, right?
Yeah.
I've inspired you. So take your hand, wave over, and then they should be all clean, beautiful, looking as pristine as they were when you first moved in. But just for fun, let's take your hand and wave one more time, and let's have them come back.
Okay.
Because we need to bring your room back to reality. So let's see.
That's good.
That's good? No. Oh, no. Let me try this hand. Here, and then wave again.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, I don't like spiders at all, dude. Oh, dude. Yeah, that was a good one.
And we are back. That was our boy Adrian Valenzuela, officially now a part of the Murphys family, getting his mind blown there by Javier. So We are back in the warehouse, though, with Michelle Quinn, who is our marketing manager, by the way. People have been asking more about who you are, Michelle, and that's who she is. She's our marketing manager at Murphy's Magic. That's right.
Yeah. So I've been here about 10 years and have seen a lot of these products come through. And the web definitely is one of my favorites. Very easy to do, always gets a good reaction, especially this time of year, but anytime. And it's just such an easy, great effect. So that was very cool. Thanks, guys, for showing that. So, how are you guys feeling about seeing an unreleased deck? Would you guys like to see that? Give me some feedback and let me know. Would you like me to go through a couple of these boxes and see some unreleased stuff?
So, guys on YouTube, you got to drop a like right now. You got to smash that button. You know the one I'm talking about. I've got it queued up. I'm going to show it to you. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Smash it right now. Smash the like button. Come on, smash away. Tap, tap, tap. And if we get enough of these likes, I think we'll show you some unreleased goodness. So let us see your love. And same thing on Facebook. Come on, guys. Same thing. Drop the love. Let us know you're out there. If we get enough of it, of course, Michelle said she will show you the good stuff. So you know the drill. Smash it, tap it, just hit it. Do it to it.
To see if we can to show you these unreleased decks. Don't forget next week, next Wednesday, we're going to do a whole show walking you through Murphy's and introducing you to some of the people. Like I said, we are a family. We like to have fun. You saw us punking Adrian. You saw the pumpkin. It's a great family environment, along with just years and years of history. So a lot of fun. All right. So can I show off some of these unreleased decks, or it's a no-go?
I'm still thinking about it here. Let me get. I know at least one or two of you out there have not hit the you've not hit the like button over on YouTube. So I'm waiting for at least one or two more of you to do it. I know. Okay, now someone just did it as I said that. So all right, you are more than good to go ahead and show them the unreleased goodness. Go for it.
All right. All right. So there's one thing one thing that Murphy's is known for is we are an international company as far as we ship to dealers anywhere basically in the world. And so I wanted to give a little shout out and respect to some of our international customers. And this deck actually does this. So recently in Japan, they just had a big celebration on October 22nd to celebrate Emperor Naruhito. And in honor of that, I think there is a deck that we should unveil. And I think it is right here.
There you go.
So check this out. Obviously, super good for cardistry and movement. That's the back of the deck, but also the back of the cards themselves. And this is called Hinode. Their Hinode deck. And like I said, just in time for the celebration of a new emperor. And this design is actually the rising sun. And those are rays coming out of the rising sun. And it's kind of like the Siemens star, which creates this optical blur. And as you open it up, I'm going to give you the full goods. You can see that there is even a prediction on the tuck flaps. So
Nice.
That's kind of fun. And there is 2 gaff cards and customized jokers as well. So I'm opening it now with one hand. So sorry, guys, for the bumpy footage. You can see Fuji, and just a fun deck and great, like I said, for cardistry, magic. You can put your predictions in the middle, have fun with arrays. Just a fun deck. So that's coming soon. Like I said, in celebration of the new emperor.
Cool.
Yep, more news to come on that. Let me see. I think I have another unreleased deck somewhere in these boxes. I think there is one over here.
You've got all the good stuff over there.
All right. You guys ready for another one? This one is the guy who helped distribute and create cherry playing cards. Do you guys like those cherries?
Oh my God, yeah, guys! If you love them, especially on Facebook, you got to drop some love. I mean, come on,
All right.
cherries. Who
So
doesn't love
I'm
cherries?
opening it up. The guy who helped create cherries is coming soon. I don't think anything has been released yet on it at all. These are rocket cards.
Sweet.
And you can check out the moon here. The rocket deck. And this just has so much going on here. Initially, I thought it was kind of a little more simplistic deck, but I'm going to open it up and show you that there's so much going on. For those of you that know Derek McKee, he is just such a great person. And when it comes to design, woo! Well, it just did them all. I'm doing a spread even unintentionally.
Just put those anywhere.
The cards are so smooth and beautiful. You guys are getting the full view. But check this out. And the more that I looked at it, it almost had this like 3D. The more you look at it, kind of like, back in the 80s where you'd stare at a picture for so long you'd see other things in it. That's kind of the way that I felt with these cards. And it has fun little nuances throughout. So that will be coming soon. And you know what? I got one other one, and I think then we should give something away.
I think the guy behind the Hinode, is that how you say it, the Hinode or Hinodes?
It's Hinode.
I believe the guy behind them, Kyle McIntosh, I believe he's watching. I think Kyle's one of the guys behind it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It was funny because I think he was one of the winners, and you can see here that Kyle McIntosh is indeed, and the Diesel Illusions are also the guys that helped create that. So that was great. So I've got one more. I've made a total mess of the warehouse. But before I do that, did you want to show that one last video of that live performance?
Yeah, sure. So we've got a clip. This is a trick from Sean Fields, who actually has one of the best tricks you could do around this time of year called saw, where you saw a string through your neck. But anyway, this is called absence, and it is a great way to do a mental revelation with something that's an everyday looking object. If you guys haven't seen this yet, check it out. This is a performance from our buddy Javier in our studio doing Absence from Sean Fields. Check it out.
Hello guys, check it out. We have a book of matches here that I'm going to get back to in a second, because first I want you to follow the instructions here. So let's see. All right, so you should technically have somebody in your mind now. Now we're gonna take this and just keep thinking of this person. I will rip off the match and watch. Just like this. Now you don't want to do this inside of your... Oh, maybe that's a little too much. All right, let's take a look. Let me take the phone and just shine a light, and you can see the person you're literally just thinking of.
There you go, guys. A very, very cool piece of magic. It's layered beautifully with the way that you have them think of the person and the revelation of the person with the shadow. It looks really, really nice. As you can see, that revelation is very surprising. And that's called Absence, and that is from Sean Fields. So you guys can check that out. It's available out there worldwide. A nice piece of magic. So different. So different.
Absolutely. I hope you guys will check this out. We also have a Halloween section actually on our website. And I know it's tomorrow, so obviously most of you probably can't get the item quickly enough. But there also is a holiday section, Christmas. There's walk around, there's close up. So spend some time on the website. You can go through. Luke can show you how to get there. But is there a way to actually locate if there's specific effects that you're looking for beyond just looking up the names? So, all right. Well, I think I was going to show you one more sneak peek of cards, but I think I'm going to save it for next week because it's part of our, tour that we're going to give of the warehouse. And, I think it would be a lot of fun, but I don't want somebody to miss out on something good. So I think we have at least a couple more products left on the wheel of fun.
Yes.
So why don't we spin that and see if somebody else could win something? And I think it should be somebody tell us horror story had while performing magic. And you don't have to make it. Everybody's had their horror stories. In fact, for those of you who know, I am not a magician. I do know quite a bit about magic after being here for so long. But last year, my horror story, so get those horror stories in. My horror story is, because I don't perform magic, is I was on one of these lives and I was doing a magic trick, because all you magicians are scaredy cats and don't want to do it on the video. And so I'm doing the arm chopper. And literally every time I'm chopping the arm, I have the knife out when I shouldn't. And it was horrible. Luke, what's your horror story?
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was young and stupid, there was a version of the smash and stab.
Oh no!
I didn't do it with a knife. There was a version it came out with. It was a ball that had spikes all on it. It was based on a ninja story, and I did it once, and it succeeded. And unfortunately, the method I was using, PK ring, it broke because those things aren't, they're not very strong. And so basically, the owners of the restaurant said, "Oh, Luke, we want you to do it again for our friends that just got here." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh no, that's horrible.
That sucked.
All right, do we have any other horror stories out there of magicians that have had horror stories? Anybody want to share it, and you'll win something for your horrific moment?
So I think the guys, just to be clear, guys, I think you were breaking up just a little bit when you were saying it. So let us know what your horror story is for performing, or maybe one that you've experienced yourself or you've seen a friend do. Type it in the comments. Let us know your horror story, because it is that time of year, horror and Halloween, and we've got all kinds of crazy. Oh no, you've got a ghost in the warehouse now. I don't know if you see that over your head. Oh my God, there's a ghost. So horror stories, Magic Gone Wrong. Let us know what yours is, and we'll pick you as our next winner. We'll spin the wheel. We got 2 things left. Of course, to pick you guys here. Michael King says Luke wins. Yes. Yeah.
We've all been there, whether it be, something that was supposed to have outs and one of the outs just got eaten up. The person forgets their card. Sometimes it's not even you. Yeah. It's just the spectator that just doesn't listen to instructions or whatever. Yeah.
Here's one that actually goes hand in hand. No pun intended, of course. This one goes really well here because we just released some of these, and they're very safe. Ray Coleman says, I was performing a fire wallet and my hand caught on fire.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I think that's enough to win in my book. So Ray, I'm sorry about that, but congrats, it got you a free thing here. So
Ray, I hope you have all your digits. I'm just saying.
But that's a great segue for us to tell them that Murphy's Magic just released and has produced some brand new, super safe fire wallets.
Absolutely. And the quality on this, for many of you that use fire wallets, sometimes the reservoir isn't as deep, or it's harder to make the flash happen. These have a really deep well. So it allows you to do it and have confidence that it will create a really nice flash and fire. And the leather on the leather one, and even the leather alternative, is just, they're very nice looking wallets. And a lot of times we haven't had some quality things on other products, or weren't able to keep them in stock, but both of these we can. And so definitely pick these up. I think you'll really like them if this is your type of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a funny one from my old friend Adam Wilbur. I was trying to get the comment on the screen. It's so big. Adam says he did the web, which we saw earlier, to the host's wife. I guess he was booked somewhere.
Okay.
And she threw her arms back into the entire dinner tray set, spilling it and breaking the entire tray. He was then asked to politely leave the event, but he still got paid in full. This was only 10 minutes into a 3-hour event. So 10 minutes in,
nice.
He got paid the whole 3 hours.
Oh, man. But ooh.
That's great. That's great.
That's pretty. Sorry, Adam.
Oh, man, that's too funny. So our winner, though, I want to go back up here. I want to make sure I know who I'm shouting out here. It was on Facebook. Here it is. Here it is. Ray Coleman. So I'm going to spin the wheel for Ray. Let me bring his comment back up here. We'll bring the comment back up so we can see it. Sorry about the other one there, Adam. So yeah, again, he was performing the firewall and his hand caught on fire. You gotta be careful out there for sure. So let's spin the wheel. We got 2 things left. Let's see what we got for Ray out there. So I don't know if this is gonna make all that worth it, but we'll see. We'll see
hopefully
we can
ease the pain a little.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do for you. So we got 2 things left. One of them is something you do with your hands, disjointed. And the other one is the graveyard playing cards, which we showed earlier. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we can get for Ray.
All right, Ray.
Here we go. And it is disjointed, which I think is kind of fitting, actually,
That is.
based on what happened to him. So,
That's
yeah.
great. That's great. Well, thank you, Ray. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And every Wednesday, Luke does his show and interviews creators, talks about books. I mean, you do it all, right, Luke?
I do my best. It's a lot of fun. We've definitely been building a nice audience over time. Really, it's not about numbers, though. It's about just meeting some really, really great people and talking to great people. And recently, Michelle and I put our heads together, and we found a way now to get us back up on not only Facebook, which was our primary source live, but now we're back over on YouTube as well. We did miss you guys on YouTube. We've been working on it for a while, and on Twitter as well. So if you guys are over on YouTube, make sure you click the bell so when we do go live, which is every week, you know about it. And same thing over on Facebook. I did post a video yesterday telling you guys exactly how to turn on those live notifications. So if you haven't seen it, it is right there on our feed. A step-by-step show you how to do it so you don't miss any of our live stuff. We are doing more live giveaways every single week, and I'd hate for you to miss any of the fun stuff. So yeah, we are live every Wednesday, noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's a good time. Really, really good time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And some of the people in the past that you've interviewed have given a lot of really great insights. It's a chance for, especially people, if you guys don't get a chance to go to conventions and you want to get a chance to ask questions, meet some of these creators, this is your chance to do it. And I understand sometimes the time doesn't work. You can rewatch them on YouTube. So make sure you guys do that because there's so much good information. And then if you have suggestions, let us know that too, because we're always looking to see what is it that you guys want? What do you want to see? What do you want to do? And then I will be giving some updates like when I go to conventions, specifically Blackpool, and some other things too. So we're always ready to hear. Every Wednesday at noon, we're doing it. We're here and hope you guys are too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we do have one more thing to do as a giveaway, and I think this one we will dial it back over to our YouTube friends because I think right now,
I always wonder, Luke.
Yeah.
Let's save it. Let's save it for our people who rewatch, who couldn't watch live. As much as I love you live, guys, I do want to reward somebody who takes the time later on in the day. Maybe they're working, maybe whatever. Let's save that last one for the replay. What do you think?
So I have a favor to ask you then.
Okay.
So it's down to the graveyard playing cards. And I'm wondering, should we do one for each platform, or do you want to just go over to our YouTube friends? What do you think? What do you think?
I don't know. Let's see. I would say let's do this. Let's do one for each platform. What the heck?
All right. I'll put the dancing Halloween guy up for that. I don't know if you can see that, but he's dancing.
It's trick or treat. Let's give it both.
And we got the evil laugh coming in. People are loving the evil laugh. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm rocking.
All right, good. So you guys watch it on the replay. Check it out. I see how you have that parade hands too.
Oh yeah. Well, you can't hear the evil laugh. I have the evil laugh sound effect.
I know, I can't.
It's great. It's great. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Well, very cool. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I am going to sign out, but I will be here next Wednesday introducing you to some of the Murphy's family, showing you some of the processes, and of course, giving stuff away. And of course, the wall of cards.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll catch you next week then. Thanks for letting us poke around in the warehouse, and happy Halloween to all the good peeps in the offices over there. So
absolutely. Yes. Happy Halloween. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Sweet. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, guys. So we are going to do a giveaway for the playing cards that we did not do a giveaway for yet. Those were let me find them. Congrats to all of our winners today, but the ones that we're going to do a giveaway for are the graveyard playing cards. We'll do one over on YouTube and one over on Facebook. And all you guys need to do is tell us why you should win these. Why should you get your hands on these things? What is it that makes you so special? Well, I mean, you're all cool. Don't get me wrong, but why should you win the graveyard playing cards is a giveaway. And again, congrats to all of our winners today. But yeah, just post it in there. You guys have until next week or so. I'll let Michelle know who the winner is. She can announce on next week's show who those two winners are. So one from Facebook and one from YouTube. and we will pick those winners. But congrats to all of our winners today. Again, if you guys are watching, if you're a Facebook winner, please do drop us a direct message. And if you're on YouTube, please do send us an email. That is social@murphysmagic.com. That's our only way because there's no direct messages over on YouTube. Please do hit us up via email. We'll get to you that way. Had all these other cool things to show you guys. I've got the vampire popping up down here. It is Halloween tomorrow. Feel free to tell us in the comments what you're going to dress up as, and for bonus points, and for next week winning that deck, if you can post a picture of your Halloween costume in the comments on Facebook specifically, that might give you some bonus points. So I'm going to go ahead, throw up all of these things I got for you guys. I got all the Halloween goodness rocking over here. I was ready. I was ready today. And then let's bring the evil laugh in one more time as we start to get out of here. All right, guys. Have a great Halloween. Goes without saying, be safe out there. Have fun. Do lots of tricks and get lots of good treats. We will catch you next time right here next Wednesday, New Pacific, 3 p.m. EST. All right, guys. Luke Dancy here, and I am out of here. See ya.